They cut off my driveway, so I revoked their right of entry. The entire site froze, and it cost them 5 figures a day. I'm Mike Patterson, a contract administrator outside Portland, Oregon, living in a modest 1973 ranch with aluminum siding, while my neighbors bought the adjacent lot 6 months ago to build their 4,000 square foot custom home with vaulted ceilings, imported tile, and geothermal heating. They needed access across my western strip for heavy equipment, concrete mixers, lumber trucks, and a 40-ton crane. So they requested a right of entry agreement in writing, and I signed it after reading the terms about temporary access, maintaining my property condition, and respecting all existing easements because they seemed reasonable. 3 weeks into framing, they erected a 12-foot chain link barrier with orange safety mesh and bright yellow no entry construction zone 90-day duration signs every 6 feet, blocking my recorded 1968 easement that guarantees 20-foot wide access along the property line, with no warning, no phone call, just their contractor shrugging when I confronted him at 7 in the morning. I pulled my ROE copy and found Section 4 stating, "Grantor reserves right to terminate this agreement immediately upon breach of terms, including obstruction of grantor's legal access." Then drafted a formal revocation letter with photos of their fence blocking my easement, cited the breach, set immediate effective date, and sent it certified mail while emailing their contractor and taping a laminated copy onto their fence gate. Day 1, their concrete delivery arrived at 6:30 and couldn't enter because my land was off limits. The driver leaving with a full load and charging cancellation fees, while Day 2 their crane operator had no legal path to position equipment as the framing crew sat idle for 8 hours at union wages. And by Day 3, I calculated they were bleeding $12,000 to $15,000 daily between crew downtime, equipment rental, and rescheduling fees before their contractor called, screaming about lawsuits. I said, "Remove the fence, restore my easement access, then we discuss terms," and hung up mid-sentence. Friday, their attorney arrived understanding I held every card, so we negotiated terms at my kitchen table: $35,000 easement violation compensation, restoration of my access strip with compacted gravel at their expense, new ROE requiring 72-hour advance notice for heavy equipment, restricted hours between 8 and 5 weekdays only, $1,000 monthly access fee, immediate revocation clause for any future violations, and my written approval required for structures within 50 feet of the property line. They signed by Sunday and wired $45,000 by Monday morning as their crew removed the fence within 6 hours. And now every concrete truck crossing my land reminds them who controls their timeline, while their $250,000 dream home pays my property taxes for the next decade. Subscribe if you've dealt with construction neighbors. Part 2 drops next week.